Good morning and welcome to another jam-packed week at D&J Project. It is me. It is the man, the myth is hiding behind the truck. It is a delivery offencing on my truck because one of the vans is in for MOT. Jordan Humphreys has gone out on a van delivery. Stevie's gone out in his truck. This is the added advantage of these trucks. We can drag trailers around. That's what they're bought for. They were bought to drag trailers around, drag plant around, and be an added bonus of, just checking the trailer then, added bonus of be able to utilise them for quoting and looking smart. So yes, we're going to get this delivery done and then we're going to start our day. Delivery all done. I've been just getting a bit of a polygraph shovel and then we're on our way. The digger is on, the sun is beaming and we're going to have a decent day today. A really good day. So hopefully we'll get this dug out. It's only a small one anyway. Get it dug out. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. Where are we, mate?
We're in Gedling. Is it classed as Gedling?
Mapley. Mapley. We're in Mapley and we've got a little project, look. We're going to dig this out. So we're digging this out and basically putting sleeper down there to retain. Leave some posts up because the customer's undecisive here. He's going to have a bit of trellis there. Leave the posts up. I bought the auger, look, just to prove you guys. Obviously, it will work on a machine. But just to prove to you guys, when you hit stuff, obviously, it will dive all over. Spitfire Engineering kindly made that up for me. So, because this auger goes on the micro digger, but we've spec'd it up now, so it goes on the Santa. These are what I was on about. So you can get these augers with tungsten tips. So this bit here is tungsten, and that bit's tungsten, and they can rip through rock and that. I'm not quite sure how they've managed with tree roots, but we're going to try that one out as what we've got and just show you guys. But we have got one, and we have got a petrol one as well, a handheld petrol one. I'll have to dig that out. But yeah, this is the job entails. We're digging all this out, sleeper retainer. We are stoning it up, and then we're having Cotswold buff. No, not Cotswold buff. What's the other colour we do? A bit like that. Warwickshire gold. Warwickshire gold. And then we're reusing these slabs, but we're doing them as stepping stones up to there, and then so we can use this doorway here. Who remembers this? It's the black ice one, guys. It is the black ice one. We love this. With the stepping stones, it's very similar to what we're going to do in the back. Remember the frames disappeared, look. But yeah, it's still it's one of my favourites. These are salt and pepper stone. But yeah, they look good. Low maintenance, just like I wanted. A few plants. But yeah, it's like a sun trap around here. Lovely little sun trap. And we tarmacked all this, so the guy has now built his lean-to, his little workshop. He's built that. And it's all usable now. And now we're doing the front. So yeah, let's get the sunny off and let's get cracked on.
I look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I stayed. I'm a pretty boss, look on my shit bright waist. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you.
And just chiseling the last little bits of these slabs. We're using them for stepping stones, like we said. We're going to put some stepping stones like that, bring them off at an angle, and so we can utilise that doorway and this doorway here. We're actually doing the two doors for that, like we have the other side. Digging out roughly, we nearly expect there, because we're just coming just underneath there, because the customer wants to be able to run stuff in and out. And we nearly expect this side, so it's a slight fall, so we've got a little bit more to take out. We'll get rid of all these as well, because these obviously will grow back up again. With this being decorative stone, we're going to put a membrane down as well, but we'll use like a white membrane, not the geotex. The geotex is really good if you're using it like in the back, but this is going to be used potentially, it's like a bit of a driveway really. So we're going to put the white stuff down, the stuff we wrap the soakaways in, the crates, soakaway crates, that stuff. But yeah, I'm going to dig the rest of this out, and then 1 o'clock we're having a bit of a break, aren't we, mate?
Yeah.
I think we deserved one, haven't we? Yeah. you getting hungry?
Huh?
You getting hungry?
Oh, wow.
You're all right at the moment? Yeah. But yeah, let's crack on then.
Talk about quiet with a big mouth. Listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you say to me. Look at every single date if you got one.
There we are, to spec. That's all to spec now. What we're going to do now is get a string line up, running in line with that manhole there. So that's where our sleeper's going to run, to make sure we've took enough out here. And then what we'll do, after they've had something to eat, we'll put the auger on. We'll work out where the sleeper's going to go, and we'll do the holes. So we'll do a hole here, one there, and one there. Yeah, this is going to be a nice quick job. So that's the line we're taking. So rough there, that'll be top of sleeper. Probably might bring the sleepers up an inch, just to retain the stone a little bit. And then this side, we just have to work to existing. I rang Jordan, just got to tell him how much stone I need. But nah, it's that time. It's your favourite, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I love pizza.
If that was your go-to food...
I could easily have pizza every day for the rest of my life.
Calzone?
Calzone,
yeah.
Well, that's practically folded pizza.
It's folded pizza, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying it's... Well, yeah. What is there? 1 piece for me and 2 free for you?
No, you got a snap on you.
I'll have a piece, mate. I have got snap, but I'll have a piece.
Yeah. Hello.
Just been reading the comments, haven't we, mate?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bashing on her.
Yeah.
Chose my words wrong, did I? Let down. What? Explain myself. Let down. Not as being let down as he's no good, he did it on purpose, but let down, just couldn't make work. It's one of them phrases I think we use all the time.
Yeah.
If I couldn't go to work because and Finn had to work and he couldn't work without me, I would let Finn down. Not because he's ill or anything like that. And I laughed about it as well, didn't I? I can't understand that. It's crazy. But I don't know. You can bash me all you want in the comments. I have got thickest skin you'll ever know. It don't really bother me. I just laugh it off. So I've got bigger fish to fry and people queuing up who hate me. So a few comments ain't going to bother me. I've made enough enemies in business to have some thick skin. Anna, mate.
Yeah.
But what we're doing now, buddy?
So we're just going to try the auger out.
Yeah, we're going to try the auger out.
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of raw footage. We'll connect it up. And we'll see if it's any good in this ground, and guarantee it will be, because it's like clay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clay, well, not clay, it's more like really, really rich, dense soil. So let's get it put on and let's see how we get on.
If you got one. what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel all that I know you like it, can't fight it. I'ma let you ride the wave. I'm New York and you're
The next one, we'll do a bit of raw footage. So what Finn has to do, he has to guide it in first. He's got a handle there. Put the point on the cross where we marked it, and then just leave it to it.
The house a little bit. Right there, yeah.
There we have it. It's hit something hard though, so it won't go any deeper. But where's the tape, mate? Yeah, so we are 16 inches and the driveway is up to there, so that's 2 foot. But it won't go any deeper than that. That one's a little bit deeper. But as soon as it hits rock and stuff like that, it don't like it. Like I say, you can get tungsten teeth that go on there and that. Or new flights, which are a little bit, this one's more for going in soil, which that's what the hand ones are like as well. But we're going to put another hole just here and proceed back on time lapse.
And your LA come together, feel the shock waves.
So I've just swapped them round, so the sharp edge. Obviously I've never ever swapped that, so we'll see if that makes it any better. We'll do that last hole.
I'm New York and your LA come together, feel the shock waves.
So Jordan's here now, just getting the stuff off. What you got me, mate? You got me in sleepers or not?
2 sleepers, 2 coach feet.
Oh, that's tasty, isn't it? I don't want to even have it.
They're smashing through all of that stuff, you know.
What?
Yeah. It's wicked how they're doing it as well.
Right, screening.
Where's your dad?
I'm not using it yet.
Well, there's that one, that's there. Hey.
Had a feeling we had something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. 'Cause you're in my head. You are. 'Cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? 'Cause you're in my you love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be a summer story with dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold.
So, all grabs, we just need to have a bit of a sweep up, get the blower out. Now, we're going to put sleepers in along here to retain it.
Let's spark a light and see where it leads. Just you and me, hiding behind the curtain. A world so uncertain. Come and see where this leads. The circus.
There we have it. What we're going to do is cut them off below ground tomorrow. And then, like I say, we don't know, to put a post on the wall ready for him. And then a 6 foot or is going to have an 8-foot trellis, and we'll put another post in there. I'm going to have to speak with Bruno tomorrow and find out what he wants. We could get the post behind as well, because his boundary is there, which if we had it behind, it'd probably hold this over ivy and all, stop it from coming back, but contain it a little bit more. But yeah, need probably another ton of road stone. Like I say, tomorrow we're going to get them stepping stones in there, membrane it up, and then it's just a bit of decorative stone. Nice easy one, really is. Yeah, I'm going to have a quick word with him now before we go.
So good morning, guys, and welcome back to this part of the video. It is myself, it is Big J Jizzle right there. It was Finn to start with on the first day that you'd seen on Wednesday's video. It was Newman Jack yesterday. He's not with us today, he's in the yard doing some bits and bobs. But what we were doing yesterday was this. So we've done this fencing without the panels to start with, because they're 5.5 foot panels. Reese has made these yesterday because we didn't have the timber. But now we've got the timber, we've made these panels. So I've used 3 foot panels as a space guide, because when you don't use the panels, sometimes the posts don't sit plumb and level how you need it to, and they're harder to get the other panels in. This is the last time I'm gonna do fencing like this. I don't like doing it like this. It's so backwards. Yes, it can be done, as you can see, but it's so backwards. You feel like it takes hours extra for the same sort of job to be completed. So I'm not doing it again. The plan is to run the fencing level, obviously extra gravels where needed as the ground slopes away. We've got a few more bays down there, but me and Big J, they have to be made on site because of that tree. Of course, we took the other trees away. These ones, we're going to slide them in now to make it feel like we've got some progress. Customers made us a lovely coffee. I do believe we're having jacket potato today. Jacket potato, cheese and beans. So I don't know how I'm going to track that, but customers looking after us, so I'm going to make sure I enjoy it. Fuel for the body and all that, guys. I've got some chicken in the truck, so I'll have my protein fix there. But we're going to have this drink. We're going to crack on. So if you could like the video, we would appreciate it. Obviously subscribe if you're brand new. So obviously I know I said I'm not doing it again with the panels. And yes, it does look absolutely top dog. But that's maybe just because you boys and girls are doing it. I don't know. You let us know in the comments. I have to make that one on site again because of this. And if anyone's wondering, yeah, but why? It's because when you're here, yeah, the panel only goes to here, but it has to go 5.5 foot above. And obviously, I'm touching this. We ain't getting to push it past all of that, are we? Could you get... It'd be tight. No, you'd be fighting it all the time. It's not worth it. Just build it on site. But yeah, looks good. Extensions out. Fencing's done. Now we're gonna use a new compressor and build up some panels. So then, guys, quick 5 minutes, because look what the customer's done. Oh baby, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm stuffed. I am stuffed. Anything with a meal like that, you don't want to do it. But we've got this panel and this panel using the new machine.
busy, mate, aren't we? Right, I thought I might show you. This spins off opposite lock, or opposite threads. So the drum goes round that way, clockwise. So you spin it off anti-clockwise. And then the new drum will spin on. I just thought I might show you that because we're going to fit that today. You did comment, mate, you said it looked really easy, didn't you?
Yeah.
Last time I did one, I had to get ratchet strap around it and yank it round. This one, it come off quite easy. I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem, but we're going to put the next one on now.
Drum, all we do, look.
Get her on there, and then that's it. And obviously, because it spins that way, it always stops tight. But like I say, to get them undone, do that. It should tighten up as it's going round. But we're going to keep this one clean up with me. Lovely mix. This is going to be Finn's new mix now, and it makes it perfect. But yeah, we are just loading up for our, what should we call it, mate? Decorative stone driveway job. Is that what you want to call it?
Yeah, slab job.
Yeah, we're half a day in, aren't we?
Yeah.
Probably half a day to finish it today, so it's a day job. In theory. Just getting the rest of the tools on now, so we'll meet you on site. So here we are back on site, exactly where we left it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse up onto here. So the back end, that is just hanging over, and I'm going to shovel that into there.
Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer, we can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go, I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know, run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my,
So there we go, that's what we're aiming for. 14-inch gap, every single one. And then just stepping stones. And then we're going to have gravel either side. Finn's doing the mixers now. I'll set my first one, set it to the height of that because it comes up very, very slightly. And then all I do, I'll attach the string line to the end of this slab and then flow them through like that. This is an angle going down, so obviously we'll have to tilt the slab very, very slightly. You can do it the other way, and you can cut that slab across there, which will in turn bring that angle down. But we want full slabs. But yeah, this is how it's going. I'm going to fly these in. Guys, so what we do, look, level that way, keep the string line all the way down, I pointed them all up around the edges. We just clean the mixer, so just pinch some of the pebbles off there. And what we're doing, we're trying to polish it up, set with limestone, we're trying to get all this stuff off, so it's coming up nice and clean. I'll show you the end result when we tip it out. So there we go. Like I say, when we get back to the yard, I'm going to chuck a bucket of limestone chippings in there, and you stand the mixer up a little bit like that with a bit of water, and see how it's cleaned all this. This will all be the same, nice and clean. It should take that off there as well without having to hammer it. Like I say, it's just coming off here. It's just getting that, and then it should stop clean. But yeah, just tip that there. I'm gonna level it out, and then we've got the membrane to do. There we have it, guys. We left the bits of slab on there just to hold the membrane down. So it's literally decorative stone. Hopefully, we might be able to get some tomorrow. Finish just strapping the wagon up now. But yeah, stepping stones are all in. If you see, I cut it with an angle grinder. And just whiz them around a lot easier. But you just have to make sure it's torque. Otherwise it will jam up like I wondered. But yeah. We've got some topsoil drop off now, haven't we, mate? Look at clouds. Lovely day. Yeah, topsoil to drop off now.
Cornish pasta.
HP brown sauce. Oh, look at them all.
Your favourite,
I
aren't they?
know, my favourites, mate. I like them. So we had a good response, look at that brown sauce. We had a good response of why the crust is round the pastry on a Cornish pasta. Why is it, mate?
Because when tin miners used to go down the mines to stop them from getting poisoned, is it the wives?
Yeah, the wife used to pack them out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened with my phone. I don't know if it's overeating or what, but it keeps on freezing. What Finn was trying to say is the coal miners, or coal miners, tin miners back in the day, the wives used to pack them up with Cornish pasties with a thick crust. So when the hands were dirty on down the mine, they couldn't get up and wash them. So instead of getting poisoned, they used to grab the end of the crust and eat the inside like that, and then chuck the crust away. And that's where the crust come from. That was the whole reason for it. And a lot of people got that right. Whether you Googled it or whether you got it right accordingly, congratulations. But yeah, good response on that. It just jogged our memory because the customer brought us a Cornish pasty each. But what we're doing now, we're dropping some lovely screen topsoil off to Ed & Bennett Construction, and then we're going to drop 2 ton off to one of our jobs we did, or the lads did on Saturday 2 weeks ago. So we've got some nice good topsoil now. We're going to drop that off to the guy, and then that job is completed. That's one down, one to go. Nice at 15 ton dropped off there.
So Dad's come to the rescue. Jordan was going to come, but I think Jordan was a little bit busy, so Dad's came on the grab with Finn. They're going to take the concrete because we've got a van load right there, or a truck load should I say. So they'll take the concrete, Dad will. Yeah, and they'll take the brush after. Good morning, guys. Shed coming down today. Gravel board wall running across. 7 foot fencing, replacing those 2 bays there. You see where the shed is? 7 foot bay just there. Got to get this shed down first. Going to be a little bit tricky for the first hour, but once we get this all down, obviously we can start plodding on.
Good morning. It is Friday, and everyone loves the fattest Friday, don't we, mate?
Yeah.
We're on a fat Friday. Oh, just so you know. Just go in my truck and get my snapback. You got your snapback? You're going to be out for a little while.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Go get your snapback, mate. Yes, Finn's going to go and get my snapback. It's a fattest Friday, yes. So we have got 4 deliveries to do, and then I've got an important phone call to make at 10 o'clock, so I need to be back in the yard. And then we're on crushing duty, and Finn is smashing a load of gates out, I do believe. And hopefully Jordan has time to go and get some Warwickshire gold straight from the quarry, so we can finish that little driveway installation off. So yeah, it's a jam-packed day. Stevie's on fencing today, so he's going to take you along for the ride. Hope you enjoy this episode. In fact, I'm going to do a little tiny bit of filming. I ain't got a tripod in here, but I'll do a little tiny bit of filming as unloading. No, there's no tripod. Unloading one of these deliveries. First delivery. So I'll set you up on this little bit here. Look. I don't know at what point my phone moved, so I've just come back and you're looking at the sky, so I do apologise guys. So on the next one we'll try and do better. But me and Finn's unloaded everything now. It's all over there. Where we're now, mate? NG7?
Yeah.
Back to NG7. We're at Ilkeston in a minute, but back to NG7. Rest assured I'll try and get a bit of a time lapse. So I ain't showing this one. This one's a little bit tricky. I've had to run the bags all the way down there, and the house is just there. So these houses are a little bit weird in knots. So all the gardens are back onto each other and all the little alleyways. Yeah, it's quite difficult to park as well, especially with the trailer on. And looks like someone's been naughty. But yeah, we are at Hyson Green, if anyone knows it. Last one, mate. No, second to last. Just like that. They made their way over there. Let's get a picture then, Finn.
This is what the customer opted for on this one. Gravel board wall across the back for a little bit of a feature. Just 2 7-foot bays to continue through, because when that shed came down, there was no fence there. Nothing. So this is what the customer asked us to do. Just continue with the 7, so we have, of course, it wouldn't go all the way. So we put the 2 small bays in the corner. That one didn't work out to 7, it was 18 inches, that one, so we couldn't do a 7-foot gravel board bay. There is going to be a new shed build here, so you won't even see this corner. But if you could see the corner, we've put the 2 smaller ones together. But yeah, it's gone all right, this one. To say I'm a crooked old man at the moment, with a real bad back, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. And I've barely filmed anything this week. Just been cracking on with work. My back's in bits today. I had every intention to really get some good filming in today, but I've snapped my in half. So yeah, I do apologise. There's a lot of timber on the front. I charged for grab sort of takeaway for this, because I knew that this shed was going to be massive. And it didn't look crazy in person, but I knew, like the trees from the other day, when you take it down, it like multiplies in size. It's crazy. So I knew there would be loads. So I spoke to Jordan earlier saying I've charged for one. If you get time, great, and then you can do it wicked. If not, I will find a way to get it back. But he said he'd have some time at end of the day. So it's 4:30 now. We'll wait around for him. Of course, if we're a little bit later than normal, it is what it is. He's helping us out, so we'll help him out with this grab. Yeah, not too shabby.
Well, end of day of a Friday. We have done, I've just had to crack on today because I needed to get that pile crushed. We've got a nice big amount of crush now. We've got loads of soil, absolute loads of soil. Yeah, just had to crack on today and get it done. Let's have a look at the swans. A little swan update. We're building a nest up here, but actually just resting. Yeah, Yeah, nice little swan up there. A couple of duckies down there, look. Stevie's still out. It's not back yet. And the boys are done. And we've still got loads of soil to screen. Loads. Here's the man lot. Go out to say, Finn?
Huh?
You go out to say? What you been doing, mate?
What have I been doing? I've been crafting.
Crafting. Woodwork. You've been doing gates, haven't you, buddy?
Yeah, I'll see it.
Gym time, innit?
I believe so.
Let's make some gains.
Saturday morning, come to put the clips on that we said we were going to do. Big J's came as well. None of us are actually in work today, but he said he'd come and help me, because that's what it's about, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, you can see what Dad's up to.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning. We apologise for the lack of footage in the week, but we have been super busy. Stevie is not meant to be in. He's been out this morning. Have you shown him what he did this morning? Been out this morning to put some fence clips on. So you have seen that clip of the fence clips. It's been an absolute star. He is dieting, but he's bought me, Jack and Finbar a breakfast and his mum a bacon cob. So, what are we doing today? After we've eaten that lovely breakfast, I mean, I'm going to show you. It's a good one. It's around the corner as well. Is it Pig Art? Called Pig Art. Look at that. So, get some toast, a couple of nice beefy sausages there, a bit of black pudding, fried egg. Obviously, you get your knife and fork, which are plastic, and a couple of nice bits of bacon, tin tomatoes. I love tin tomatoes, and beans. Hey, £5, bargain. Pig Art, and it's at Bayside Crossings, Bagnall Road, innit? But yeah, we're going to get this there, and I'm going to show you what we're doing, because I'm doing some crazy bit of stuff over there. Finn's doing some stock gates, and Jack's on the panel master. Let me zoom out. Yeah, Jack's on the panel master, smashing panels out, because they're going out the door like hotcakes. So don't forget, if you do need any good quality, heavy duty fence panels, hit your boys and girls at D&J Projects up. And sleepers are still at an amazing price, and topsoil is flying out the door because it's topsoil season. They're absolutely flying out, but we've got like 150 ton round the back, which is good. But yeah, I'm going to get this while it's hot, and then we'll catch up. So we have been cracking on. That's what I've been working on. So that's one of our traders. Bit of a bespoke panel for him, going up some steps. And there's the template he gave me. So he gave me that template, and that's what he wanted. Well, I hope that's what he wanted, because that's what we made. But he's already had these fancy panels offers to go around the rest of the garden. This is just to go up some steps. And if you look on at that one over there, a little bit at the bottom, tail hanging off, that is that bit there. So I'm not sure if that's meant to be on there or not. We'll soon see. But the steps measure right. So if it need be, cut that off. Or that might hook behind the steps, and that might be the bottom. Harry's fastening it. But yeah, I've just matched this template on. But yeah, that one's a little bit tricky. So I just had a bit of a jam on the nail gun, didn't we, mate? We sorted that out. Jack's absolutely smashing panels out today. What we've got, we're making we're making gates for stock. So this is what we do. We have 63 gates in stock all the time, and we put them up there. Ideally they don't want to be up there, they want to be down somewhere, but until we find a space for them. So stock things we're always keeping, like I said, we're always keeping all panels and stuff. We keep trellises. The main size is like a 6x1 or 6x2 trellis. We always keep lots of panels in stock. The added advantage of buying from us as well, we keep everything inside. So everything's kept dry. So all your wood's all nice and straight. So it don't get weathered as well. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. I've cut all the bespoke stuff up for Reese for Monday, because he's got some of these lovely trellises to make, look. He's got some of them trellises to make. So that's all cut up ready. And he's got some other trellises behind. Well, we're just plodding on. There's all the timbers that Finn's been cutting up. So he cut a load up and then he'll assemble them. And then if Finn don't have time today, then obviously Reese will board them all up on that Monday. And that's how we work. All our little offcuts, all labelled up, so they can just grab a piece, make it nice and efficient. Scrap bits go on here, but then they size them up as they're going. Anything too small, we shred it. When we get the shredder back, don't we, mate? Yeah. When we get our lovely shredder back. Yeah, they're coming on. It's coming on nicely. Skids, we use these skids. We call these skids, look. So they're what you put your panels on, and then your forks actually go through them. So you know, on your 6x6 panels, because the forks aren't long enough, 6x6 panels, the skids go on, and then you can actually drive the forks through and lift it up without it breaking the panel. Someone did ask on all about the bowing. Don't worry about that, they spring back, because the back rails are 25x50s. I'll have to measure that actually. I'm sure the 25x50s. I was just going to measure that. Got tape, mate. I bet you don't know off the top of your head what the back rails are, do you?
Did you what?
Yeah, is it 25x50s? I can't do it with two hands, look. One hand. 26. Yeah, 26 by 26x50 or 25x50. That's our back rail, so nice and thick. Really thick back rail. I don't think what else we've got. What you guys might not know about decking. We always do decking. Lots of decking. There's our tongue and groove board. Shit flat. That, we've got that in because we're going to start doing some gates and that, some nice gates. Concrete side. All the concrete's ready to pop. Blocks all ready. Oh, look at my soil over there, though, it's drying. The long fork can start smashing that through. We do a little bit of a tire there. The lads were really busy last week. Really busy. I'd love to own this place, you know. I really would. If I owned it and it was mine and I could do, I'd dig this out to up there and I'd carry the blocks all the way along, because these bays then will be right back here or bigger, and this area here was so much bigger. But yeah, unfortunately I don't own it, so everything I do I'm doing for someone else. Like we put all this concrete in. Obviously we just ran a bit of time out through the other day, we had a bit left. Just ran it through. Are the Swans weekend warriors? No, the Swans aren't weekend warriors. More in. Oh, could do some more MOT. 40mm down quarried stone, 40mm down recycled. There's plenty to crush. That stuff there, I'll have to go back through the trommel, I think, just to clean it up a bit. And the lads have covered that up because I was expecting some rain, because we're trying to dry this bit out so we can get rid of it and clear it up. Soil. Really, really good soil. It looks like it's dead stony, but it's not, because the stones run over the top, look. But look at that. Really nice soil. So yeah, I've tried to recycle as much as possible. We do need this shredder back, don't we? Because that's a big pile, really big pile. Obviously the beautiful grabs are all parked up ready for Monday. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the door as well. Accident in the yard. One of the customers just caught it. He didn't see it. It was parked. I think it was parked where this one is. So he reversed and reversed into it. Which it happens. He's paid for that, so it's going to get booked in. But I've got to do it in between the PMIs. So when it goes for its next PMI, then I'll have 6 weeks. So then I'll tell the guy who sprayed them all up for me, I'll say to him, look, can you get it booked in, mate? That's definitely been caught, hasn't it? Yeah, because these are all sprayed up. So anything with the grabs is because they have to go into tight spaces to get knocked and banged. You know, because people want grabs doing like really close to the house and stuff, and we had to squeeze in places and down these roads. They do get caught on bushes and on pillars and stuff for driving in. And yes, guys, they do need a wash desperately. They really do. But yeah, I'd love to own this place. I would. And those but don't know, the River Lean, runs Wagtail all the way underneath. So where I'm standing now, there's some tunnels or culverts. Correct me in the comments how you say that. Run all the way through. So underneath now, the River Lean is running underneath us. And back in the day, this building used to be, the railway used to run in through it. Let me show you. Because the tracks are still here, look. So if we step back and have a look, so the train used to run into here. And inside then, they used to unload it, so they used to unload the carriages. I don't know if anyone can dig any history out about this building, but it is really, really old. Really old. But we'll take a walk back around, and the building over there is derelict. Everyone keeps on asking. I do believe if you see the building over there, we'll see it in a sec. See the building over there. That one was built just before this one. And I have been told that the stairwells were 150mm out for fire eggs. And then the person who built it went to prison. So nothing got done with it. That's what I've been told anyway. So whether that's right or wrong, correct me in the comments. But yeah, he did that one there. Look, that one was completed. Same cladding and everything. And then we've got our local homeless guy who lives in it now. Paul. He's just over there, look. You just see him, look. Just over there, Paul. We give a couple of pounds to so he can get a hot drink from McDonald's when we see him. Yeah, this soil around the back's drying out nice as well. If we have a few more dry days, we can definitely, although that is quite hard, we can definitely try and put some of this through. Yeah, it is quite hard, that is. I'll probably have to run it over a screener first. But yeah, just showing you, obviously it's a Saturday, we're a bit quieter so we can show you the stuff we do, like limestone, sharp sand, ballast, builder sand. Obviously all the posts, what we do, you all know that, guys, our main thing. Ton bags, so if you want anything in a ton bag delivered or collected, we offer that service. And we also make these blocks. As you can see, the moulds are there. And there's our mixer. And you're back through, back into the wood side, where I'm just landing a little bit of a sore tire, sort of a shoulder now. Oh, I didn't show you the shop. It's all drainage. All your tools. We're doing these as well now. These little shovels. Don't know how much they are. I'll have to ask. Everything else has got £45 here. Whole shovels. Everything's got a label on. Coffee. Free. I had free. But yeah, you got everything you need in our little shop. Right down to your resins for your joints on your paving. Lots of different varieties of grass which you can get next day. And if there is something like the slabs, next day, we'll get these slabs next day. If the supplier has got them in stock, we'll go and pick them up for you and get them next day, and we'll deliver them as well. We'll drop them off, and they get dropped off with an IAB. So if they've got to go over a wall or a fence, we can drop them over that wall or that fence. So yeah, slabs. I'd like to keep slabs in, but there's that many different varieties. I'd have to keep every single one of these in, and then space is limited. As you know, I don't own this, so we are limited to space. decorative stones, all of them. Panels, we do more panels as well, but they're them fancy trellises, and that's with the tongue groove panel. Yeah, and we do loads of these, as you know. Heavy duty with a nice trellis on top, and then obviously that single-sided version of that. You got your bow top, you got your 6 inches. And it's just demonstrating a bit of a sloping panel if you want to go up. Yeah, I think we have to tie these up, aren't we? Get these tied up and redone. And then any of this decorative stuff we can put in little bags for you as well as the ton bags. And then down there is where you got your bits and bobs. Like I say, block pavers, I think we are going to start stocking them in a big way. Edging stones, which we make, and then the big 2x2 slabs and 3x2 slabs are down there. And we're not too far from the motorway, so the motorway, if you go up there, follow it round and turn right, you get back on the motorway. So we're really close to the motorway, we're really close to the boulevard, which is that way. I've walked around, I was over there, the back of that building there. But I'm going to get my coffee and then we'll catch back up. Come to the end of the day, locking the gate. But we're just filled, topsoil's flying out. Absolutely flying out. There's 26 bags in total, including recycled roadstone and everything else going out on Monday. Well, it's 15 bags of soil. All them bags there and them all there, all going out Monday. 26 bags in total, so there's still some more to make, but heavens have opened and it's end of day, so we'll get locked up and we'll sign video out. So that's it then, boys are tidying up. I could do with, I don't know if anyone, I could do with someone giving a service on this, and this keeps on tripping the electric out every now and again. We've got the oil and we've got the stuff for it. I mean, I've blown all the dust out of this, so I thought it was the dust, but it keeps on tripping this box out. So if anyone could do a service or repairs on them and that, these guys here are Yorkshire. It's a bit far for them to come, so I don't know what to do with that. But if anyone does service these, repairs these, bit of a job there for you. So it's end of video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have and you made it this far, you may as well drop us a like. Comment down below, and if you're brand new and you love this content that we put out every Wednesday and Sunday at 12 religiously, you might as well subscribe, haven't you? With that said, guys, hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you make loads of money, and see you in the next one.